Get ready to have your perceptions scrambled and your culinary knowledge flipped on its head. What if I told you that the everyday egg, the unassuming kitchen staple found in homes worldwide, has been keeping some astonishing secrets? Secrets that could revolutionize your health and completely transform the way you cook? Buckle up, because we're about to crack open a vault of eye-opening revelations that will forever change how you view this seemingly ordinary food. Imagine realizing that the eggs you've been eating for years may have been silently stripping your body of crucial nutrients, or even worse, putting your health at risk without you knowing. It's a startling truth that countless people unknowingly face every single day. But don't worry, by the time we're done, you'll go from an egg novice to a true egg expert. These aren't just small oversights. We're talking about mistakes that could be damaging your well-being, draining your wallet, and robbing you of the full flavor potential eggs have to offer. From improper storage blunders to disastrous cooking habits, we're covering it all. And just wait until you hear about mistake number 5. It's so widespread yet so damaging that it could make you rethink everything you thought you knew about eggs. So, are you ready to take your egg game to the next level? Prepare to unlock a whole new world of taste, nutrition, and kitchen mastery. Your palate and your health are about to thank you. 1. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs, a risky gamble. Some people swear by eating raw or undercooked eggs, convinced that it's the best way to maximize their nutritional benefits. It's true. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein, essential vitamins like B12 and D, and important minerals such as selenium and phosphorus. Keeping them in their natural, uncooked state might seem like the ultimate health hack. But here's the catch. The risks that come with it often outweigh any potential benefits. The biggest danger? Exposure to harmful bacteria, most notably Salmonella. This notorious pathogen can lurk on eggshells or even inside the egg itself, waiting to wreak havoc on your health. While a younger, healthy individual might shake off a mild case of food poisoning, the risks become significantly higher for older adults. As we age, our immune systems naturally weaken, making it harder to fight off infections. What might be a short-lived stomach upset for a 20-year-old could turn into a serious illness for someone in their 60s or beyond. Raw eggs find their way into many common foods: homemade mayonnaise, raw cake batter, cookie dough, and even sunny-side-up eggs with runny yolks. While they might seem harmless, every bite carries the potential risk of bacterial contamination. Though rare, a Salmonella infection can lead to fever, painful stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting, symptoms that, for seniors, can quickly escalate into dehydration and more severe complications. In extreme cases, hospitalization may be necessary, and severe infections can even lead to sepsis. Many assume that eggs from the grocery store are automatically safe, but even the cleanest-looking ones can harbor bacteria. Contamination can occur at any stage, during production, transport, storage, or even if the hen itself was infected. Take the case of Eleanor, a 67-year-old who prided herself on eating a raw egg smoothie every morning, believing it enhanced nutrient absorption. But after suffering from a severe bout of salmonella poisoning, she realized that no egg, organic, free-range, or store-bought, is guaranteed safe when consumed raw. Since switching to fully cooked eggs, scrambled, boiled, or properly poached, she hasn't had a single health issue. And it's not just bacteria you need to worry about. Raw egg whites contain avidin, a protein that binds to biotin, a crucial B vitamin essential for metabolism, healthy skin, and strong hair. Consuming raw eggs can prevent your body from absorbing enough biotin, leading to a deficiency over time. Fortunately, cooking eggs deactivates avidin, ensuring that all the beneficial nutrients in the egg are fully available to your body. Some may argue that organic or free-range eggs are safer, but unfortunately, the risk of contamination remains the same, no matter the source. Salmonella doesn't discriminate. It can affect eggs from large commercial farms just as easily as those from backyard hens. While organic and free-range eggs may offer higher omega-3 content and better animal welfare standards, they do not eliminate the risk of bacterial infection. So, what's the safest way to enjoy eggs? Cooking them thoroughly is the best defense. Ensuring both the yolk and the whites are fully set reduces the chances of infection. If you absolutely must have runny yolks, consider using pasteurized eggs, which are heat-treated to kill bacteria while preserving a softer texture. But if safety is your top priority, fully cooking your eggs remains the gold standard. If you found this information helpful, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest health insights. Your support helps us continue to bring you informative and inspiring content. 2. Storing cooked eggs the right way. Avoid this common mistake. Many people don't think twice about how they store cooked eggs after scrambling, boiling, or frying them. They assume it's fine to leave them out for a while or casually toss them in the fridge without much care. However, improper storage can turn a nutritious meal into a breeding ground for bacteria, creating a hidden health risk, especially for seniors and those with weaker immune systems. The science behind it is simple, yet often overlooked. Bacteria thrive in warm, moist conditions, and cooked eggs are no exception. When left at room temperature, or in what's known as the danger zone between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 100 degrees Fahrenheit, harmful pathogens like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply at an alarming rate. Research shows that bacteria can double every 20 minutes under these conditions, meaning that even a seemingly harmless plate of eggs left out for a couple of hours can quickly become a health hazard. For older adults, whose immune defenses naturally weaken over time, the consequences of foodborne illness can be far more severe, sometimes leading to prolonged sickness or even hospitalization. Imagine this. You make a tasty batch of scrambled eggs for breakfast, but then you get distracted. Maybe a phone call, a quick errand, or simply getting caught up in something else. 2 or 3 hours later, you return to find the eggs still sitting on the counter. They look fine, so you go ahead and eat them. But what you don't see is the invisible army of bacteria that may have already colonized the dish, turning a simple meal into a potential health risk. The good news? Avoiding this problem is easy with proper storage habits. As soon as your eggs are cooked, make sure they're either eaten immediately or refrigerated within 2 hours, or within 1 hour if the weather is particularly hot. Always store them in an airtight container to prevent exposure to air and contaminants. Hard-boiled eggs, when kept in their shells, can stay safe in the fridge for up to a week, while scrambled, fried, or omelet-style eggs should be eaten within a shorter time frame. By following these simple steps, you ensure your eggs stay safe to eat and retain their nutritional value. This small but crucial effort can make a significant difference, particularly for those more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. 3. The hidden downside of overcooking eggs. Why it matters. One of the most overlooked kitchen mistakes is overcooking eggs. While eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins like choline, selenium, and vitamin D, exposing them to excessive heat can strip them of their benefits and even introduce unwanted health risks. Whether it's frying them until the edges turn crisp and brown, boiling them to the point where the yolk takes on a gray-green tint, or scrambling them over high heat until dry and rubbery, overcooking alters eggs on a chemical level. The high heat triggers oxidation, transforming the natural fats and cholesterol in eggs into oxidized compounds, including oxidized cholesterol. Research suggests that oxidized cholesterol may contribute to inflammation, which is a known precursor to chronic conditions like heart disease and atherosclerosis. Ever peeled a hard-boiled egg and caught a strong sulfur-like odor? That's a telltale sign of overcooking. This smell comes from sulfur in the egg white, reacting with iron in the yolk, forming iron sulfide. Similarly, when the yolk develops a dull gray-green layer, it's a visual cue that the egg has been cooked beyond its ideal point. To be clear, eating an overcooked egg here and there won't make you sick. However, regularly consuming eggs that have been exposed to prolonged high temperatures may gradually reduce their nutritional impact. This is especially concerning for older adults, who often have heightened sensitivity to inflammation and oxidative stress. Take Daniel, for example. At 74, he had a long-standing habit of frying his eggs until they were crispy and well done. Over time, he started experiencing bloating and frequent heartburn, chalking it up to aging. But after a conversation with a nutrition-conscious neighbor, he learned about the effects of oxidized cholesterol and decided to make a small change: switching to gently scrambling his eggs over medium-low heat with a bit of olive oil. Within weeks, his digestion improved, his heartburn subsided, and he even felt more energized in the mornings. Overcooking doesn't just alter the structure of the egg, it also diminishes its key nutrients. Vitamins like B12, which supports nerve function and energy, and folate, essential for cell growth and DNA repair, are heat-sensitive and degrade with excessive cooking. Even antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, important for eye and brain health, lose their potency when eggs are subjected to prolonged high heat. If eggs are a staple in your diet, losing out on these vital nutrients means you're not getting the full range of benefits they have to offer. The good news? Preserving the nutrition in eggs doesn't require a drastic change, just a little mindfulness in how they're prepared. Here are some simple tweaks to maintain their nutritional integrity. Soft boiling. Instead of boiling eggs for too long, aim for a medium boil, about 6 to 7 minutes, so the yolk stays creamy and nutrient-rich. Poaching. A gentle cooking method that preserves the egg's structure and nutrients, requiring only a light simmer rather than aggressive boiling. Scrambling on low heat. Instead of using high heat, cook eggs slowly over medium-low, stirring gently to achieve a soft, fluffy texture rather than a dry, overcooked consistency. Frying with care. Use moderate heat with a little butter or oil and remove the eggs before the edges turn dark brown to maintain both taste and nutrition. By making these minor adjustments, you ensure that eggs remain not only delicious but also as nutrient-dense as nature intended. Small intentional shifts in your cooking approach can have a lasting impact on your overall well-being. So next time you crack an egg, remember, gentle heat goes a long way in keeping both the flavor and health benefits intact. The right way to reheat and handle eggs. One of the most overlooked mistakes in the kitchen is how we reheat eggs. If you've ever tried microwaving leftover eggs, only to end up with a tough, rubbery texture, you already know how tricky this process can be. The microwave often subjects eggs to uneven, excessive heat, stripping them of moisture and making them unappetizing. But that's not the only issue. Reheating eggs improperly won't necessarily eliminate bacteria if they weren't stored correctly in the first place. In fact, it might even encourage bacterial growth under the right conditions. The best way to reheat eggs while preserving their texture and nutritional value is to warm them gently on the stovetop. Using a little water, broth, or butter helps maintain moisture and prevents overcooking. A slow, careful approach ensures that the eggs retain their taste and essential nutrients. On the other hand, improper storage before reheating is another common mistake that's easy to overlook. Eggs should always be stored in a sealed container in the refrigerator, away from any potential contaminants. Taking these small precautions can make a significant difference in keeping your eggs safe and enjoyable. Beyond reheating, another serious yet often ignored risk is using eggs that are spoiled, cracked, or stored incorrectly. Even if an egg looks perfectly fine on the outside, it might be harboring bacteria like salmonella if it has tiny, invisible cracks or has been kept at the wrong temperature. This is particularly concerning for older adults, whose immune systems may not be as strong, making them more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. Many people assume that eggs are safe to eat as long as they haven't passed their expiration date. However, expiration dates aren't always reliable. Eggs can go bad before that date if they aren't handled properly, or they may remain fresh for a little longer if stored under ideal conditions. So, how can you tell if an egg is still good? A simple and effective method is the water test. Just place the egg in a bowl of cold water. If it sinks and lays flat, it's fresh. If it stands upright, it's still usable but should be consumed soon. If it floats, it's spoiled and should be discarded immediately. This is something that 72-year-old Margaret, a careful and health-conscious eater, learned the hard way. She was meticulous about reading ingredient labels and avoiding unhealthy foods, but never thought twice about the freshness of her eggs. One morning, while preparing her usual breakfast, she noticed a faint sulfur-like odor after cracking an egg. Ignoring the warning sign, she cooked and ate it, assuming heat would kill any bacteria. A few hours later, she experienced stomach cramps, nausea, and general discomfort. A visit to the doctor confirmed food poisoning from a spoiled egg. Since then, Margaret always checks her eggs with the water test before using them. an easy step that has helped her avoid further issues. However, egg safety isn't just about checking for spoilage. How eggs are handled before they even reach your kitchen plays a crucial role. Eggs are more delicate than they appear, and temperature fluctuations during transport or storage can compromise their safety. If eggs are kept too warm for an extended period, condensation can form on the shell, creating the perfect environment for bacteria to multiply and seep inside through microscopic pores. To minimize this risk, eggs should always be stored in the coldest part of the refrigerator, typically the middle or lower shelves, not in the door, where temperatures fluctuate each time the fridge is opened. Another major red flag is cracked eggs. Even the tiniest fracture can provide an entry point for bacteria, and once contamination occurs, no amount of cooking can fully guarantee safety. That's why inspecting eggs before use is essential. If you find an egg with even a hairline crack, it's safest to discard it. Likewise, eggs that have an unusual smell, discoloration, or an odd consistency should be thrown out immediately. Consider how many hands eggs pass through before they reach your kitchen. They are collected, packaged, transported, and stored, and any misstep along the way, like leaving a carton out at room temperature for too long or a rough journey causing unnoticed cracks, could compromise their quality. By the time you buy them, they might already have hidden issues. That's why taking a moment to inspect each egg before use isn't just a good habit, it's a crucial safety measure. Roll each egg gently in your hand to check for cracks and trust your senses. If something seems off, don't take the risk. Ultimately, eggs are one of the most nutritious and versatile foods, but they require careful handling to ensure they remain both safe and beneficial. By being mindful of reheating methods, proper storage, and freshness checks, you can enjoy eggs at their best while avoiding unnecessary health risks. Small changes in how you handle eggs can go a long way in protecting your well-being and keeping your meals both delicious and safe. 5. Choosing the right cooking oils. One of the most common mistakes people make when preparing eggs is using unhealthy oils. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein, essential vitamins, minerals, and beneficial fats that support muscle strength, brain function, and overall well-being. However, their nutritional benefits can be compromised if cooked in the wrong type of oil. Using heavily processed, low-quality oils can not only strip eggs of their goodness, but also introduce harmful compounds into your meal. This is especially concerning for older adults, as poor dietary choices can worsen inflammation and contribute to age-related health concerns. Not all oils are created equal. Some do much more harm than just affecting taste. Many people turn to cheap, readily available vegetable oils like soybean, canola, or generic blends, unaware of the risks they pose. These oils go through intense processing, often involving harsh chemicals and extreme heat, which removes their natural nutrients and leaves behind unstable fats. When heated, they break down further, releasing toxic compounds like free radicals, trans fats, and oxidized lipids. These harmful substances have been linked to heart disease, chronic inflammation, and cognitive decline, all conditions that become more prevalent with age. For seniors, long-term consumption of unhealthy fats can accelerate the development of serious health issues, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and arthritis. While younger individuals may not notice the immediate effects, older adults are more vulnerable to the cumulative damage caused by these oils. Without realizing it, many people introduce these risks into their diet simply by choosing the wrong cooking oil. Take George, for example. At 76, he had been frying his eggs in standard vegetable oil for decades, assuming that oil is just oil. It was a habit he never thought twice about, until he attended a local health seminar that discussed the dangers of processed oils. Curious, he decided to experiment. One week, he swapped his usual oil for butter. The next, he tried extra virgin olive oil. To his surprise, he felt lighter, more energized, and noticed that his digestion had improved. Even his eggs tasted better. What seemed like a minor switch turned out to be a powerful upgrade for his health. The real issue with unhealthy oils lies in their smoke point, the temperature at which they start to break down and release harmful byproducts. Many refined vegetable oils have low smoke points, meaning they quickly deteriorate under high heat. When this happens, they generate unstable molecules known as free radicals, which damage cells, accelerate aging, and increase oxidative stress. By simply frying eggs in these oils, you could unknowingly be adding a dose of inflammation to your meal every day. To avoid these risks, it's wise to choose more stable, nutrient-rich fats for cooking. Options like butter, ghee, coconut oil, and extra virgin olive oil not only withstand heat better but also provide additional health benefits. Butter and ghee add a rich flavor while supplying butyrate and vitamin A, both of which support gut health. Coconut oil, known for its high smoke point and medium-chain triglycerides, delivers a quick source of energy along with a subtle tropical taste. Extra virgin olive oil, a staple of the Mediterranean diet, is packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that protect brain function. If you prefer a neutral flavor with a high smoke point, avocado oil is another excellent choice, offering a boost of beneficial fats while complementing the natural taste of eggs. The key takeaway here is that how you cook your eggs matters just as much as the eggs themselves. By pairing them with a healthy fat source, you enhance their nutritional value and flavor, ensuring a meal that's both delicious and good for you. On the other hand, using the wrong oil not only diminishes their benefits, but also introduces unnecessary health risks. This small yet significant change in cooking habits can have lasting positive effects, especially for those looking to maintain their health as they age. In conclusion, we've explored 5 common mistakes that can turn eggs from a nutritious powerhouse into a hidden health risk. With a few simple adjustments, you can ensure your eggs remain a safe and beneficial part of your diet. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Was there anything in today's discussion that surprised you or made you rethink the way you cook your eggs? Maybe the idea of testing egg freshness with water caught your attention, or perhaps you never realized the impact of different oils on your health. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found these tips valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on how to make smarter, healthier choices every day. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.